Very good morning to you. Welcome to BCB Live. We start today off with clown shortages. We have soybean exports going crazy. We have an interview today with Blue Wire going over artificial intelligence on protecting you, the driver, protecting you, the trucking company, on those nuclear verdicts. Clown shortage in Ireland. What do you think about that? You think, is that something the U.S. Supreme Court can help with? Because overseas, there is a shortage of clowns.
Well, you know what? I think the market will bear it out. I mean, if money will go up and funds will go up to support these clowns, I believe we will see more clownage.
You know what? Lots of clowns going on, and I'm going to go with you on this. So we talk clown shortages, and it's it's COVID related. Let's face it. That's what they're saying. Hey, COVID made everybody go back home. They're not going out and seeing the kids. It is serious. Hey, big winner yesterday in the lottery. One winner.
Somebody just turned from average to very sexy in just one
Yes.
drawing. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of cash.
680. I think that the cash payout is like 500 million. 500 million is something like that is the cash payout. That's a lot of money. And did you check your numbers?
No, I didn't buy any lottery tickets. You know what? I won the lottery 20 years ago when I married my wife. And here it is, 20 years ago today. Miss Hosmer became Miss Larkin.
Wow.
Congrats, babe. Thank you for sticking with me. I know for you out there, you got to say, well, it can't be that hard living with that guy. I mean, give me a shot at it. And I'm just telling you that.
I don't even live with him. I just stand next to him, and it's hard.
Producer.
To go on the actual numbers of the lottery here, it was a $699.8 million payout. Yeah. So we actually shot up to pretty much the $700 million mark. So it was one ticket, so it's unclear as to whether or not it's going to be one person who splits that up or not. But it's still a swift $700 million in your pocket. I think even after taxes, you're going to be all right.
I think you're going to be okay. And if you haven't made up with your aunt or your uncle, mom or dad, brother, sister,
probably don't have
this
to
is
now.
the time you need to right now. You know what? This is the time to search for them in Facebook. And I know, you know what? And you may struggle with that because Facebook was down yesterday.
Yeah.
The last couple of days, their stock plummeted. Issues on that. I just keep waiting for it to come out that there was cybersecurity. Everything says it's not. They're reporting, no cybersecurity here at Facebook. But man alive, they had a little hit.
What is his name? The guy that owns Zuckerberg lost $6 billion yesterday. $6 billion in one day on the stock market. And they said he lost about $6 billion. That's a lot of cash too, right? In one day, just to say, oops, I misplaced $6 billion.
He lost $6 billion, but he's just gonna wipe his tears with his other $10 billion and be A-okay.
I'm just saying you have a lot when you're up there in that kind of cash. I guess you win some.
You know what? When you lose $6 billion, it eventually goes back up, right? They fix the problem. Everybody buys it now. He's a winner again. But yeah, $6 billion, a lot of money. Facebook down. That goes to all. They own a lot. I mean, they own that WhatsApp. They own a lot of those things. And it's amazing what happened.
And I'll tell you, we had a lot of people in the office weren't sure what to do yesterday during.
You know what? Productivity skyrocketed. The internet was working fine for the first time ever. It was greatness.
In other news, the Suez Canal finally ran smooth for the first time in 4 months yesterday.
Yeah. Exports up for January through July, the largest increase ever, the largest amount of revenue at $990 billion. Yes, there was still a lot of dry air shipping out in those containers, but it was the bulk, right? It was the LNG, the CNG, it was the corn, the coal, all of that just tore up and set a new export record. And when you think about exports, I was just thinking about that. I mean, over in China, you think they get their pins and say "Made in USA"?
No.
You don't think? No. You think they're toys made in USA? Those aren't the exports we're talking about. No. We're talking about, really that dry bulk material.
Yeah, and you know what? We've got to really give credit where credit is due. And I think we don't realize how important that our farms and that our farmers out there do in this country, how many people they truly feed in the world. We have huge exports that go out to all over the world because we are so good at making sure that the food we plant, we grow, and we got export crops that go all over the world.
No doubt about it.